His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Good morning, everyone. That is quite the intro to our first little Let's Play. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Star, otherwise I am known as Lady Dead Rabbit here on the internet. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be playing The Witcher, A Price of Neutrality, which is a DLC with this, the first Witcher game. I have been wanting to bring gaming onto my channel for quite some time, so I am very happy to be able to do that. This is actually the third time that I'm recording this because I had some technical difficulties, which was to be expected. This is my first Let's Play, so I knew that I would probably run into some recording issues or something like that. So yeah. I'm pretty excited to have everything sorted out and to be sitting here and to be recording this, and I hope that you guys enjoy this as much as I have. I really love The Witcher. This is probably one of my favorite franchises out there. I have read all of the books, I have played all of the games several times. I'm very familiar with this. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just start a new game. We're gonna play the DLC, which is under New Adventures, and this is Price of Neutrality. I'm not sure if I will play any of these other little DLCs. As far as I'm aware, this is kind of the only canon one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and read what's it about. The famed White Wolf, Geralt of Rivia, returns to the winter to Kaer Morhen, the Witcher's fortress that lies hidden amidst the Blue Mountains. He finds that uninvited guests have arrived before him, bringing trouble with them. Becoming entangled in their conflicts, Geralt must choose between the greater and lesser evil. Decide if he is willing to pay the price of preserving his neutrality. So, let's go ahead and load this. I love video games, I really do, but I am not good at video games. Remember that. So I'm going to be playing this on easy. And I'm playing on my laptop, so I'm just using a keyboard. Alright, let's hop right into it. Oh. That gulping sound, though.
Master Dandelion, do you promised us a ballad?
Yes, yes. Of battles and brave
Of
warriors.
sorceresses and magic.
Of unrequited love.
Silence, brats! You've not been in this world for long, so 'tis no surprise your heads are hollow.
That guy
This
in the
is
background.
Dandelion, friend and companion of Geralt of Rivia. Who might he sing of, if not of the famed Witcher?
Right you are, honorable dwarf. I shall sing a fresh new ballad about White Wolf. Our story begins long before the Great War, decades before Geralt ever dreamed he would be famous. Its title, Bitter Evil Hearts. In the fall of 1232, the Witcher decided to return early to Kaer Morhen, fearing the quick advent of winter.
So this DLC is supposed to take place before Geralt, I believe, meets Ciri. So it's kind of a little bit before the main book plot starts.
The Witcher was angry. The final stretch through northern Kedwen was usually calm, but not this time. It was twice ambushed by bandits. Then one night, wolves attacked and killed his horse. He had grown accustomed to the kindly gray mare he had traditionally christened Roach. To make matters worse, at the foot of Kaer Morhen, he encountered a camp. Like all Witchers, he believed the fingers of one hand would suffice to count the people who knew the way to the Witcher's fortress. Visitors were a sign of trouble.
All right. We have all these points and all these skills. This isn't that long of a DLC, so I don't really think it matters what I put them into. So I'm kind of just going to press random things. I just woke up, so that's why I look like this, and my throat is kind of dry, so excuse my coughing. I think we're okay with that. Wow. Kaer Morhen is beautiful. Look at all this. Just like The Witcher 3, except for crappy graphics. Alright. Let's, I think I see a camp over there. Let's just go ahead and head right over to it. Ah, wolves.
Perhaps we should return to Cairngorm. I have no desire to perish in this wilderness forsaken by the gods.
Silence, Merwin. They are but wolves.
Wolves that fearlessly attack an encampment thick with campfires. I ask your forgiveness, mistress, but these are but wolves, like I am but an elven showgirl.
What does that even mean?
Did anyone ask for your opinion, Mr. Brings? No? Then start doing what you are being paid for. And keep your hopelessly cowardly opinions to yourself. We would all be safe if your boys manned their stations, instead of constantly playing dice while bathing in drink. Now take away this corpse before its stench fills my tent.
She told him.
Can I ask what happened? Wolves killed the boy. Nothing unusual about it happening in a camp. It's commonly known that wolves, the cursed beasts, love flames so much that they bathe in them if they could.
Enough, Brings. Who are you, sir?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Prince Merwin Adamain of Ard Caraig. Kind of you to visit, finally. We've been awaiting your response all day.
Response regarding?
I'll explain. I'm Sabrina Glevisig, sorceress. Come see me at my tent. Merwin, I assume you won't mind my handling this matter?
No, though I will want to know what you agree.
I like
It'll
how
have
they're
to
all
wait, whatever it
having
is.
a conversation,
Wolves approach.
not
To
looking
arms!
at each other. Oh shit!
A den of
Damn, these dogs in my pack. Go to fast style, and I think I'm gonna put this on Igni. Let's see if that does anything. There we go. Damn, girl. You're getting beat the fuck up there, girl. Let's, see what we have. Tawny Owl, Swallow. That's perfect. That is exactly what we need right now. Oh shit. Okay, let me run away, because I'm hurting, until I can gain some health. Because those wolves are just killing me. My god. Oh my god, there's so many! Oh, please have mercy. Oh my god, look how many people he's killed. This is like pretty much the entire camp. Okay. Oh, I missed that. Okay, I gotta run away so that my health can regenerate. Damn, he's killed literally everyone in this camp. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, come on, get up. Alright, let's see here. Where are they? Oh, is it over? Damn. Oh, well,
I'll be
I guess
watching
no one's
you.
dead because everyone's getting up. Except for this guy. What do you have? Ooh, I'll take that. And then mutton leg. Thank you, sir. Alright, let me... There's a lot of wolves. Let me loot them. Because I know for a fact there's a quest I'm going to get here soon, in which I am going to need all these wolf livers. So let me just go ahead and grab them so I can get a head start. Melatelli's tits. I'm gonna start using that now.
Wouldn't mind a drink.
Is that it? Was there only like 5 wolves? No. Oh wait, here's a couple. No, I gotta get these. Give me this. Damn. Are you okay, sir?
Bad shit.
That's a fire. Okay, I think I maybe got all of them. What's this? Did I get you? Yep. Okay, I think I looted all the corpses around, so... Alright. So, we're here at Karamoran Valley, and it looks like a sorceress, Sabrina Glevisig, and this Prince Merwin is here, and they have been waiting for a witcher to come down and greet us, or greet them. I don't know why, but let's talk to this guy. Let's talk to him.
So, you finally decided to approach me. Good. Are you able to read?
I am.
Then read this scroll.
To my barons, vassals, and all free subjects.
Go on, go on.
Let it be known far, wide, and by all, that I hereby declare Merwin of Caingorn,
to be our loyal and trusted servant, and to be loved by us, thus rendering all who cause him grief liable to incur our royal wrath. Henselt, King of Kedwin.
Good enough. Understood?
Indeed, though grief is spelled differently.
He's such a smart
I see
ass.
you are quick. So you accept that if the Witchers wish to travel freely and unmolested about Kedwin, they should not cause me grief, no matter how the term is spelt.
You don't seem like anyone's causing you grief.
Not yet, no. But that may change, and my patience has its limits.
I wanted to ask you something.
Okay, why are you here at Kaer Morhen, sir?
May I ask what brings you to Kaer Morhen, sir?
My sister, Deirdre. She is my elder, and in Kedwin the eldest offspring inherits all titles and estates no matter the gender. My father, Prince of Cairngorm, may he rest in peace, passed on 2 weeks ago, a victim of syphilis.
So Deirdre is now Princess of Cairngorm?
She would be, if not for the curse that holds her. Anyone aspiring to the throne of Cairngorm must fulfill 2 additional conditions. Cairngorm is a vassal state of Kedwin. For decades, the princes of the north have bowed before the throne at Ard Carreg, a throne currently occupied by King Henselt, who has made his opinion on the issue of cursed princesses very clear.
I think I get it. And the second condition?
Do you know Cairngorm's history, Witcher?
Not well.
We have this custom whereby any aspiring ruler, prior to assuming the throne, must spend a day amongst the duchy's simple folk, execute a series of menial tasks, and pray in the Temple of Freya in the evening.
Sounds reasonable.
The problem is my sister has displeased the simple folk in the past, and though she most probably could bribe a few prominents, the priestesses of Freya will never accept her.
I see.
I should be clear about this. I wish Deirdre to relinquish all claims to her title as princess and to assist Miss Glevissig, for her own good.
Okay. So he is after power, but what is Sabrina here for? Why does she need Deirdre's help?
Can I ask a personal question?
You may.
What's your connection to Sabrina Glevissig?
Mutual respect.
That's evident enough.
Alright.
Take care.
Okay, let's go talk to Sabrina. She requested our presence, so let's give it to her. Damn. Big ass tent.
Welcome to Mistress Sabrina's tent.
In case you're wondering, this is an illusion.
Everything?
Yes, but my dear Witcher, it's an illusion of rare quality. In fact, it barely differs from reality.
No matter.
Suit yourself. I assume you're returning to Kaer Morhen for the winter.
You assume correctly. Enough of the small talk. We have important things to discuss.
Thank you for your help with the wolves.
No problem.
You've heard of the curse of the Black Sun, Witcher?
The curse of the Mad Mage Eltebald. I believe he started the whole mess that led to several dozen nobly born women being murdered or imprisoned in towers.
Ultibord was no madman, and there is no doubt the women were not entirely normal.
Madness, normality, it's prattle steeped in relativity. Tell me something specific.
Autopsies were performed. The mutations witches undergo are but a minor clinical operation compared to those caused by the curse of the Black Sun. The skulls and spines of these girls contained red sponge of some kind. Their internal organs were in disarray, some missing altogether. Everything covered in moving cilia and pink and blue meat scraps. What say you to that?
Nothing. I've seen humans with eagle talons instead of hands, with wolf fangs and eyes, people with additional joints, all products of mages fumbling with magic. It's no proof of a curse. We digress. Why are you here?
A girl affected by the curse of the Black Sun is inside Kaer Morhen. Princess Deirdre Adamain, elder sister of Merwin.
What do I have to do with this?
Don't play the fool. That girl is a serious threat to you. Surrender her to me and no one will get hurt.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Oh, another cutscene.
Sabrina, I wish to have a word with you.
Naturally, Merwin, but not now. I have several matters to discuss with Geralt of Rivia.
Is there anything I should know?
Don't fret. We will confer later.
In that case, I shall take my leave.
Damn, she told you, Merwin. So, couple things to talk about. Apparently, Sabrina and Merwin, Prince of Kedwin, or Cairngorm, are here because of a princess named Deirdre, who is a princess of the Black Sun, which is a curse. I'm sure if you're already familiar with the Witcher books, then you probably remember Renfri, who I believe was in the first book. So yeah, basically the same thing going on there. All right, let me talk to this young boy.
A dazzling
Oh,
outfit.
thank you.
I am impressed.
Yeah, Geralt, you work that little meat hook on your hip.
I stretch my arms toward you, my sweet. Sense stars converge where our hands
That's-
meet.
Gay.
Rubbish removed. Perhaps I should beat
Okay.
the rugs.
All right. Hey, Sabrina.
Witcher?
Ooh, I can trade with you. Let's see what you have. I'll go ahead and take this. It's, it's alchemy. Might as well. What's this? Maybe I'll take one of these. And then alchemy, I'll take both. What's this? Alchemy, I'll take both. I'll take one of these. And then I'll take all of that. Damn, I am broke. Alright, I have some things to ask you, ma'am.
Witcher?
Also, beautiful tits. Love to see them. You must be pretty bored out here.
You must be bored out here.
Well, in truth, the valley provides little in the way of diversion for the civilized, and my illusory boy is no longer as entertaining as he used to be.
Okay. You could get Mr. Briggs to put on a show.
You could get Briggs' men to put on a show.
I said diversion for the civilized. I'd prefer some cultured conversation. If you lack words at the moment, I could request something more pertinent to the witcherly profession. I require some materials for my research.
Materials?
I wish to study the wolves that lurk about the campsite. I need a vital organ, let's say the liver. 20 of them. In exchange, I will give you a sword that I in turn received from one of my lovers. I believe you'll make good use of it.
Damn. 20 fucking livers. Well, I think we have 6 so far. Okay.
Fine. I'll get you the samples you want.
That's kind. You're much nicer than that.
She's already
Lord
met Lambert. Yep. He's definitely rough around the edges. Okay, I haven't really heard anything that convinces me that Deirdre is cursed, even though she's born under the eclipse. So can you provide some evidence?
I've heard nothing to convince me that the girl is cursed. What proof can you offer?
Quite a bit. All the girls born soon after the eclipse were discovered to be inclined towards cruelty, aggressive, prone to attacks of wrath and wildness.
That doesn't really prove anything. Sounds like some woman I know. Yep, sounds like Yennefer.
Sounds like quite a few women I know.
Spare me the sarcasm. That is not all. The girls who were not cared for by mages showed exactly what they were capable of relatively quickly. They drowned entire lands in blood, ordering those captured to be tortured, executed.
Enough, Sabrina. If a curse could be used to explain the cruelty of all rulers, the world would be both simple and beautiful. Have anything specific or not?
I do. Hear me out and try not to interrupt. A magical aura surrounds Deirdre.
From what I know, most people have an aura.
You're interrupting. This is no normal aura. In her presence, the magic energy we draw on to cast spells dissipates. More precisely, it is converted into its original form, one of the elements. Simply put, it is impossible to use magic around her. I need not mention that this also applies to your witch's signs.
I see now why you need all those mercenaries.
In addition, she has an understanding with animals.
Druids have been taming...
Their magic does not turn animals into bloodthirsty beasts stripped of basic instincts. You have seen the wolves. They fear nothing, pay no heed to fire, pain. They merely want to kill.
I mean, sure. Sounds like Renfrey was very much like this Deirdre. So maybe there is some sort of magic or possible curse around women born under the Black Sun. Noble women, let me specify. But still, though, like, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's dangerous. Yeah, what do you want with Deirdre exactly? What's your interest in all this?
What do you aim to do with Deirdre?
See if the curse can be removed. Study it, and finally and ultimately conclude the matter of the curse of the Black Sun. Contrary to what you believe, I intend to make her an offer. If she can find the will to aid me, it will only ease things for all of us.
And if she doesn't agree to help?
I shall force her. Yes, Geralt, for the greater good I will bow at nothing. For I stand to save hundreds, perhaps thousands. You may not believe me, but there are more women of this kind. Many rule entire lands with a cruel hand. I am to report to the Council of Mages, the first trustworthy report, containing specific results. I must examine the girl, and that is precisely what I will do. Nothing and no one will stop
I love
me.
how when she's talking, she doesn't look at Geralt. She's just like, yeah, like, look at her bobbling her little head. Are you sure about that?
Sure about that?
Don't threaten me, Witcher. All of Kedwin's might stands behind me. King Henselt is eating out of my hand. You wouldn't dare.
We'll see.
Witcher?
Well, clearly she's already talked to Lambert. But I am curious on who else is at the castle. Because in the Witcher books, in the beginning, Geralt takes Ciri up to Kaer Morhen, and she meets the other Witchers. And there is Vesemir, Eskel, Lambert, and Cohen. And I believe the story takes place before Ciri comes to Kaer Morhen. So Cohen, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but he should still be around, maybe.
Have you spoken to the other Witchers? Who is at the castle?
Merwin spoke to 2 of them. There may be more, I don't know. Merwin was not let inside.
That shouldn't be surprising. We don't generally like guests.
Like it or not, we are special guests. Merwin carries a letter of safe conduct from King Henselt. Read it, and tell the other witches to prepare for a visit.
Yep, he's already read it. So see ya.
See you soon.
All right, Sabrina. Let's, I guess, head up to the castle. Well, really, I'd like to go around and see if I can collect livers. At least 20 of them, I think she wanted. That's a lot, to be honest. But let's go ahead and let's just go.
Go and speak with the witches. Sway them to my point of view. I'm a professional. I know what the girl needs. And I'm very good at demonstrating gratitude.
That I do not doubt at all.
What kind of gratitude will you give me, Sabrina? Alright, let's go. I think it's this way. Oh, another cutscene? Damn.
Psst! Master Geralt.
What is it?
I merely wish a brief word with you, sir. But reveal not to Miss Sabrina that I drew you aside.
All right. Talk to me.
Master, do not defend the lass you harbour now in your castle. She is not worthy. I detest her with all my might. It will be 2 years now when she passed through my village with her retinue. My father, keeper of the local tavern, took in the noble party. I know not if he offended her, or if it was just her whim, but she tormented my father to death, slowly and cruelly, forcing my mother and me to watch. May she be damned for the ages.
And no one raised a hand to stop her?
It was but the princess who had a retinue of armed men and who wielded a sword herself. There was nothing anyone could do. I beg you, surrender the girl to Sabrina, who will repay her for all her ill deeds.
I need to speak with the other Witchers first.
Oh, so maybe Deidre is a little bit cruel. Well, I guess we'll find out whenever we meet her. I'm just looking around to see if I can spot any wolves on my way up there. Oh, here's one. So we got 7 so far. What's this? Looks like some kind of plant. Oh. Alright, let me switch to group style. Am I on the correct sword? Okay. Alright. Go back to this. Okay, so we have like 10. So we just need 10 more and we'll be good. Okay, I think this is the way we were heading. Nope. Damn, there's someone over there. Oh, that's Lambert. Fighting a damn wolf. Can I loot that wolf, sir? Thank you. Oh, cutscene time.
Hey, Wolf.
Lambert, who else is here for the winter?
Vesemir and Eskel, and, well, we have guests.
I know. I've been to their camp. What are you doing here?
Making sure they stay out of Kaer Morhen.
Our guests tried to enter Kaer Morhen?
Some pompous ass showed up with an escort of dwarf mercenaries. Obviously, I couldn't let them pass.
I'm sure Lambert doesn't care that they're carrying a letter of safe conduct. I just hope he hasn't provoked them.
Obviously, though I hope you didn't provoke them.
Didn't have a chance to. The Archospores sprouted first. Quite a few seem to have planted roots over the summer. I always thought they grew on the graves of the murdered. Some bad wind must have carried the spores to the valley. It's full of them now. In any case, the dwarves evacuated the noblemen as soon as the plants appeared.
I think one's
It's been quiet since then.
Yep. Okay, let's... beat up. Maybe I should switch to strong style. Oh, hold on. You know what? I need to be on... Yeah. Yeah, I need to be on that sword. Okay. You know what? Let me run away before I die. So let me... take a swallow. Damn. Are you okay, Lambert? Look at him over there. Get him, Lambert. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, let's go over there and help him. There we go. Let's take something else. Guess I'll take a tawny owl, maybe. Ooh. Thank you. And let's go over here and help my brother out. There we go. Nice. I have a couple more things I actually want to ask you. Let me...
Thanks, Wolf. Of course, I could have managed on my own.
No problem.
Wolf.
They say there's a girl inside the fortress.
They say there's a girl inside the fortress.
Yeah, Eskil's doing. I think you should talk to him.
How exactly is Eskil involved?
Deirdre claims destiny has bound her to Eskil. Instead of figuring things out with her, Eskil's gone to clear the nearby mine of monsters.
Where's Vesemir?
In the lower courtyard with the girl.
Alright, I think I'm getting a sense of what's going on. So was a princess born under an eclipse. So therefore she is a princess of the Black Sun, curse, whatever. And she must be Eskil's child surprise, which, if you're not familiar with The Witcher at all, that's kind of like the overall arcing plot of what binds Geralt and Ciri together. So, yeah.
See you later.
Oh, that is glitched out. Alright. Did I already loop this? Yes. Okay. Alright. Let me... I did not mean to get that out, but let's go ahead and maybe head up to Kaer Morhen and talk to Vesemir and maybe possibly even Deirdre. You know, because we have some people who are saying she's totally normal, and then we have some people who are saying that she's really dangerous. So let's just talk to her ourselves, and I'm gonna meditate for a second. Okay. Alright. Well, first... let's see if I can do some alchemy, maybe? Yes, definitely make some more... actually, I don't want to use this because it's for a quest. But let's make some Taniao. Oh, yes. There we go. Do that. Oh, I guess that's the only thing I can make. Alright, so Vesemir is right at the entrance, I guess, of Kaer Morhen, and... Oh, looks like Deirdre is in there, so we could probably talk to her. That's cool. We don't have any more skill points to put in. But we do have some things to read. I'm not going to read this tutorial crap. I know how to play this game, even if it's been a while, but let's read about the quest. The She-Wolf. The area around the ford is clear. Lambert will keep an eye on the intruders. It's about time I spoke with Vesemir and Eskel. I should speak with Vesemir and Eskel. The Howling. Sabrina asked me to bring her 20 lupin livers. I need to go on a wolf hunt. Yep. Okay, those characters. Lambert. The young witcher is quarrelsome and has a biting tongue, though at times he uses rudeness to express his fondness for someone. That is pretty evident in the books. When Triss went up to Kaer Morhen to teach Ciri, he was very teasing towards her. Merwin Edemain. Prince Merwin Edemain is a royal courtier and resides in Ard Cairngorm. He has pursued his sister Deirdre all the way to Kaer Morhen, considering her a dangerous mutant affected by the curse of the Black Sun. He wishes to force Deirdre to relinquish her claim to the estate and titles she inherited from their father. Edemain worships the deity Creve and is considered a pious man. He is also a famous hunter, sharing his passion with Sabrina Glevisate. This may be why the nobleman and the sorceress understand each other so well. Oh, damn. He looks like fucking Voldemort. Oh, Lord. Alright, Sabrina Glevisate. Sabrina Glevisate is one of the most powerful and influential sorceresses in the Northern Kingdoms. She lives in Ard Cairngorm, at Kedwen's capital, acting as an advisor to King Henselt. The sorceress, who is sometimes unceremonious and quick to judge, is justly called the true daughter of the Kedwini wilderness. She often underlies her somewhat predatory and vivid beauty by donning provocative outfits. I can see that. Sabrina arrived at Kaer Morhen while pursuing Deirdre Edemain. She suspects the girl of being a mutant affected by the curse of the Black Sun, which renders her a monster, a serious threat to the human race. To prove this contention, the sorceress must capture Deirdre and subject her to detailed testing. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. I will read these two codexes maybe later. And by the way, if you guys don't want me to read codexes, if you think that it's boring, then I totally will not. If not, then I will read them. So, locations. The laws of Cairngorm allow for female succession. The eldest children, be they men or women, inherit aristocratic titles and estates. Some nobly born younger sons fixate on the laws of neighboring lands and attempt to subvert this principle. By the law is the law and determines the factual state of things. Cairngorm lies west of the Kestrel Mountains and has a silver griffin on a red field as its emblem. The kingdom has allied with Creighton and Malcor. I've never even heard of these places, forming the Hinchforts. I can't even read this. Sorry. This game has really old graphics, so reading this is a little bit hard. Hinchforts League. There we go. Sorry. Camp. The nobly born Merwin Edemain and his entourage have made camp by the river ford near Kaer Morhen. The sorceress Sabrina Glevisate is ostensibly a member of the retinue, but her tents located at the center of camp alongside the aristocrats suggest an altogether different status. The camp is also home to mercenaries who serves Edemain retained for this mission. They sleep out in the open by campfires, taking turns guarding the campsite and the boats in which they traveled to the Witcher's Fortress. Thus far, Edamame and his group have endured several attacks by aggressive wolf packs that have infested the area. Okay. Kedwin. The largest of the northern kingdoms, with its capital at Ard Keran, Kedwin has a cold and unforgiving climate. Its ruler, Henselt, quarrels frequently with the monarch of neighboring Edirn. Kedwin also shares borders with the kingdoms of Redania and Cairngorm, and with the duchies of Yasparden and Creighton. Portions of the Fury Mountains, the Castile Mountains, and the Blue Mountains run through the kingdom. The Witcher's Fortress of Kaer Morhen is located amidst the peaks of the latter range. Further south lies the land of the Free Elves, an enclave established by elves seeking refuge from the centrics of warring humans. Kedwin's main cities are its capital and the city of Ban Ard, famous for its sorcery school, Kaer Morhen. Kaer Morhen is an inaccessible mountain stronghold which has been the headquarters of the Witchers Guild for centuries. Its name derives from the original Elven appellation, Kaer, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, meaning Old Sea Fortress. The castle's times of glory have passed. Its battlements and moats have deteriorated. A cold wind blows through its spacious halls. Only a handful of witchers live here, but in past times, droves of young boys underwent gruesome training along the infamous Gauntlet near Kaer Morhen. Years ago, a horde of fanatics, their hatred incited by various publications defamatory of witchers, laid siege to Kaer Morhen. The mob would not have captured the fortress nor later turned it into a ruin without the help of mages. Practically all those who were in the old sea fortress during the assault perished. From among those witchers who called Kaer Morhen home, only a few survived the massacre, merely because they were out on their paths at the time. The bones of the dead remain at the bottom of the moat, surrounding the stronghold, left there as the reminder of the massacre that was born from hatred directed against the changelings. Monsters. I think I'm only going to read a couple of these. The female royal wyvern is smaller but cunning and venomous than her male counterpart. She can be aggressive towards both males and other females. She is the perfect example of how gender retaliations among humans have their source in the animal world. It is altogether not surprising. Master whatever. Okay. I'm not going to read this because we know what wolves are, and I already read Royal Wyverns, so I'm not going to read this about wyverns, and I'll read these other codexes maybe later, unless you guys don't want me to, then I won't. I guess maybe I'll read about formulas. Zeracanian wizards have mastered the dangerous art of crafting explosives. King and Queen is example of their handiwork. Such a simple-looking item, and yet is enough to send enemies scrabbling panic in their eyes. Necrophage oil. Necrophages are accustomed to poisonous vapors, yet even the most rancid ghouls and graviers cannot withstand the poison wounds infected by the blade coated with necrophage oil. This oil, sometimes called basilisk bane, contains a poison that is deadly to all reptiles. Even the basilisk, which possess its own venom and is resistant to poisons, cannot withstand a blade coated with this substance. Swallow. There is no bird more beautiful than the swallow. the harbinger of spring, even the dark mages who developed the formula of Witcher's potions appreciated the charm of this bird, lending its name to the potion that accelerates and regenerates of a mutated organism. Tawny Owl. In preparation of an all-night vigil at the side of a cursed man before a battle, which is certain to be prolonged, a witcher mixes a dose of Tawny Owl potion to boost his endurance. Thunderbolts. Witchers take this potion before fighting strong, heavily armored opponents. Imbinging Thunderbolt causes Witchers to enter into a battle trance, which in this state Witchers attack more effectively and cause greater damage, which at the same time neglecting to their own defense and becoming a castic target. Sorry, it's really hard to read these words, so I know I'm stumbling and I'm sputtering over them, but these are not great graphics. White Ghoul. White Ghoul is a mild hallucinogen which provides pleasure during the long nights Witchers spend at their fortresses, waiting out in the winter. The Witchers make this potion using secret I can't even pronounce that, grown in the dungeons of Kaer Morhen, but it can also be made for commonly available ingredients. Rafford's Decoction. White Rafford, a famous mage of times long past, developed a healing potion for human warriors who conquered the new world of their race ages ago. Witchers have found new, more effective ways to produce White Rafford's decoctions using ingredients obtained from monsters. Classic Witcher training suggests that the swallow potion be consumed simultaneously, where for White Rafford's decoction is highly toxic. Okay. I think I'm gonna change my my little symbol to detect magic more than monsters, maybe. And I'll probably switch it back later. But yeah, let's go ahead and just, I guess, meditate to the evening. Yeah, till dusk, so. Just because we can. Just because I feel like it. Okay. The sun is setting and everything is beautiful. Alright, let's head up here and talk to Vesemir and Deirdre. Damn! Look at all these rats. Vesemir, you gotta clean this place up. Look, there's like a bone right here. Filthy. Oh, there he is. Old Papa Vesemir.
Greetings, Geralt. Good thing you're here. Greetings. How is the path? Tolerable. Nothing groundbreaking. What is going on here, Vesemir? We've got a bit of a problem. The Princess of Cairngorm arrived 2 days ago, claiming her envious brother and an evil sorceress were pursuing her. She's asked for our protection. She's got her castles all wrong. No knights in shining armor here. She was in bad shape, hungry, cold. We didn't have the heart to drive her off. And Eskel was acting strange. Before the girl fell asleep, she said one more thing, that one cannot flee one's fate. Later, Eskel told me a story. Some 20 years ago, he saved the Prince of Cairngorm's life. He cited the law of surprise, and as they say, destiny proved fortunate. Unbeknownst to the prince, his wife was with child. I'm not sure that was entirely fortunate. So you've heard of the curse. In any case, on a day when the sky was dark as night at high noon, the princess gave birth to a girl. As far as I know, Eskel never returned to claim the child promised him by the prince. For some reason, ever since then, he's always taken the long way around Cairngorm. So, now we need to deal with the brother of Eskel's unexpected child, a retinue of mercenaries, and a sorceress bent on dissecting the woman she suspects of being a mutant. As if that's not enough, the brother carries a letter of safe conduct from King Henselt himself. So we can hardly just drive them all away.
What do we do?
Talk to Eskel. She's his surprise. We'll meet back at the ford Lambert is guarding. Think it through, Wolf. I want to hear your opinion.
Fine.
Alright,
Wolf.
so Vesemir just confirmed that Deirdre is Eskel's child surprise. Which I'm sure there'll be a codex that'll explain it better than what I possibly could of what that is. But let's talk to Vesemir a little bit. Oh, my battery on my laptop is running low. Let me see. No. Wanted to see what my phone was at. You know what? Let's,
I need to look around.
I think what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna end things here for today, and I will pick things up in another episode because we're at about an hour, so I think this is a pretty good stopping point for us. So let me just save the game. I think we'll just save it right here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and actually, let me just go ahead and exit to the main menu. Thank you all so much for watching my first little Let's Play. I'm sorry if there's any issues with the quality of it, whether it's the audio or the visual aspect of it. I'm still trying to figure out how to do everything like this. I definitely want to play more video games on this channel. I will try and record episode 2 tomorrow. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, you're actually going to be seeing all of this a week later. Whereas if you are a member of my Patreon, which I will have linked down below in the description, you will see this video as soon as I have it uploaded for you guys to view. So if you're interested in seeing my videos beforehand, an entire week early, then definitely check out and become a member of my Patreon. There's a lot of really cool benefits of that. Yeah, in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of this video down below, as well as subscribe and like. It definitely helps me out. And without further ado, I'm just going to end it on that note.
Oh, shit.